John and Brian, who were the best of friends, were walking through the desert when they got into an argument. John, who had an anger issue, started to shout and punch the other. Brian, who got punched, remained calm, and instead of retaliating, he took a deep breath and wrote in the sand, "Today, my best friend punched me." A while later, they continued walking, and Brian got stuck in a pool of quicksand. He panicked and he was starting to drown. John stretched his hand out immediately and managed to pull him out. After he was saved, Brian carved in stone, "Today, my best friend saved my life." John asked Brian, "Why did you write the first message in sand and the second message in stone?" To which Brian replied, "When you were unkind to me, I wrote it in the sand, so the winds of forgiveness will blow and erase them away. But when you were kind to me, I covered it in stone, so I will remember it forever." Kindness is the quality of being generous, helpful, and caring about other people. It's easy to be kind to the people we know. It's easy to be kind to the people we call them family and friends. It's easy to be kind during good times, when we have the ability to give more to others. However, the real test for human race is to remain kind during tough and difficult times. To be kind to the people you meet on a daily basis, to the people you meet on the streets, to the people we call them strangers, or the people who have just been unkind to you. It's very natural to be revengeful when someone does something bad to you. We develop an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth mentality. And like what Gandhi says, an eye for an eye only makes the whole world blind. Kindness is not a symbol of weakness, but in fact, a symbol of courage. The courage to forgive and be magnanimous to forget. When we have the courage to forgive, it will give you the power to react in a positive manner and create more positivity. And when you are kind to forgive, it gives you opportunities to let go of all those heavy baggages and restart afresh. I have been taken advantage of, got cheated countless times, entwined in a long abusive relationship before, even got attacked in my own home by the people who are supposed to love me. Negative emotions, low self-confidence, low self-esteem, sadness, hatred, anger, guilt, and shame started to form within me. These led to self-abusive behaviors as I had no knowledge on how to better release them. I started to see the world with a vision of unkindness. I started to look at it at a different lens. When I find myself forgiving the unkind things people have said or done to me, I find myself transformed into a superwoman with superpowers. No fear, no guilt, no anxiety, but instead full of love, strength, and wisdom. The power of kindness has the ability to convert a negative situation into a positive one. In everyday living, there is so much potential for kindness in almost every encounter and interaction with people. Kindness are not just big acts, like building homes and schools for the poor, starting a charity organization, donations, but small acts like opening or holding the door for someone, using earphones when playing music or movies allowed on your phone when in public, removing your headsets when a flight attendant is speaking to you, paying compliments to a stranger, or simply saying nice things to someone even though you had a stressful day. Life has many events that could be outside or within our control. The 90-10 principle by author Stephen Covey describes that 10% of our life is made up of what happens to us. 90% of our life is dependent on how we react. We cannot make the hot sun cooler. We cannot stop people from doing unkind things to us. We cannot stop negative things from happening, but we can certainly uplift ourselves by reacting in a kind, positive way. Life is like a mirror. We want this world to be a happy and kind place. Let's start by being happy and kind ourselves. Look out for opportunities that you can inject kindness daily. Form a habit of kindness through your actions and words. Be mindful, considerate, patient, respectful. Go and make someone carve your name in stone. Remember what poet Maya Angelou says. People will forget what you say. People will forget what you do. But people will never forget how you make them feel. So ladies and gentlemen, let's activate our superpower and start by being kind to ourselves and others today. Thank you.